Hi guys, I'm Archie.
I'm Naba.
Welcome to our channel Hit Wicket. Today we're going to be going through our, series recap of England versus Ireland. And yeah, just a bit of an overview and some general comments about how they went and and what we thought of the series. So yeah, what did you think of the series, Noah?
Ireland won a game. Just need to put it out there.
Cheeky. What do they call those points?
England loses. Winners Ireland.
You're wearing green as well.
Yeah,
like St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, we won. So St. Patrick's Day every day now.
What?
Anyway, I'm gonna meet up with Paul Sterling after this game.
Oh,
I mean, after today. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it was second game. Yeah, it was a bit boring. I was expecting Ireland to really walk through those games, but it didn't really happen. And
in all fairness, England were having a good time at those games. I mean,
Sam Billings saved them.
Yeah, they had Sam Billings to rescue them 2 of those games.
And their own betrayer as well.
What betrayer?
The Irishman.
What Irishman?
Playing for England. Owen.
Yeah.
Betrayer.
Betrayer.
The Irishman. Yeah. First 2 games, they were not bad. A little bit. I mean,
obviously they were short of runs, but they still gave England a run for their money because I guess England's top order probably didn't have as good of a time as they would have liked.
Yeah, pretty bad time. Best had 1 good innings. Roy had none. He actually failed the whole time. The Vince, just the usual in any series, any format he plays, he can't get past 25. And it was the same.
Might be his last time in an England shirt, to be honest. I don't know.
100%.
We'll see. Yeah, I don't know.
He just gets really good.
He looks
looking
good,
20s.
but he just gets out early.
Yeah.
I mean, look, he hits a few good shots and he gets out. Not sure. Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty much the Joe Denley of all formats. No, yeah, he didn't have that good. Sam Billings had a decent tour. Got some runs here and there.
Yeah.
David really had a very good tour about handball. Got 5, got 2 50s. 2 pretty handy 50s too.
Yeah, he did.
He's fair right. Who's other bowlers? Saqib Mahmood, I don't know. Don't think we'll ever see him again.
Yeah, I mean, every time I watch bowlers bowling something
every
short.
time I see him, he's getting slugged for 6. Even by tail-enders. And who else was in the bowling? Tom Curran?
Other Rashid, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
He bowled he looked like he bowled alright.
Not bad.
Moeen
Ali had a horrid batting tour.
Yeah.
I don't think he scored a single run.
Yeah, he didn't bat very well. Yeah, to be fair.
And his bowling was okay. I mean, his bowling is never really good anyway. But I mean, he's there to keep the runs down, I guess.
He's more of a batting all-rounder anyhow. Yeah, he's kind of a part-time. He's a bit better than a part-time spinner.
Yeah. And then, I think if we go into the Ireland side, obviously, Paul Sterling is probably one of the more senior players. And he came to the party in that final game. And he scored a nice, brutal 100, I would say. Sort of 60.
Yeah, some good, a lot of good shots in that 100. Yeah,
for sure.
Out of the ground. 6s and stuff.
And some people might say, it's unexpected, for Ireland to score runs. But he's actually a pretty good player. He's scored 9 international hundreds.
I thought it was 10.
Oh, is this 10? No, I think this is 9.
Was this his 9?
Yeah, I think
either way, there's still quite a few ODI hundreds. Yeah.
For a team like Ireland, I'm not saying they're a bad team, but they don't play that much cricket, and he's got 900, so it's pretty good from him. And I've seen him play a lot of what is it, Vitality Blast? Yeah, Vitality Blast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he actually scores a ton of runs there.
Yeah.
Too, and then obviously Balbany also had a pretty good 100 in that in that third game. It's a good 100, but I think the big standout was that Curtis Camphor.
Oh, Camphor, yeah.
He had a really fine tour with bat and ball.
Yeah,
he's getting 2 for I think every innings, and he got 2 very handy 50s.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it's his debut series, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
It's really impressive.
He must be pretty young.
Yeah, must be. Yeah. Impressive. Bowls 135 as well, and bats very handy at number 7.
Do you know? I thought they batted him probably one position too low. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. No, he had a pretty good,
very good tour.
Good tour, yeah.
Really good tour, yeah. He had a good tour. Yeah, and I think, I was wondering to ask you the question. You reckon that this tour shows England's sort of lack of depth, I guess, in the ODI side? Like it's all in that top 11 team with Butler, Stokes, Root, Morgan. Do you think they have much underneath that in case stuff goes wrong? Like a good. Does this open up a couple of cracks? Because even the first two games they were not really strolling through those chases.
No, they weren't.
And
yeah,
this game,
which was a bit worrying.
it was,
yeah.
And even this game they were 4 for 50, and Morgan, he was, but he's one of the mains.
He
So
is,
there's not like one of the new guys is scoring.
Yeah, only really Billings was a bit of a
Yeah,
shining
yeah.
light who stood up, but then I don't know. Like
So
to be honest, I feel like the batting was definitely missing. Obviously it's definitely missing like a large amount of like talent, but I felt like there were definitely
the
cracks.
depth,
Yeah, like they weren't able to perform, and it was evident to see that there was some cracks in the batting lineup without their big players there, which I guess you'd expect to see to an extent. But I probably
You should
if I
back them
was
to beat Ireland.
if I was coach of England,
They're the world champions, according to the stats, the boundary count. Yeah.
No, look, if I was the England coach, like I don't think I would have been happy with the batting performance. I feel like they lost throughout the games there was too many wickets, and not necessarily to like Jaffa deliveries. It was sort of a lot of them are like rash shots. They definitely like their top order left their middle order exposed too early in the game most of the time.
Not too sure why they keep going back to James Vince. I mean, I don't follow England ODI cricket. I mean, they haven't really had any ODI cricket recently, right? To pick
That's
from.
right,
That's
yeah.
also maybe why they might have picked the wrong people. But I don't know why they keep going back to him again and again. If he's keeps failing every time he goes in.
Yeah,
I'd like to see Milan back in the side.
Yeah,
I liked him as a cricketer. I thought, probably go a shorter run in Test cricket than maybe he should have. I think a lot of people have got. Joe Denley's got so many goals.
Yeah, a lot of chances. Yeah,
and Milan actually scored 100. So
yeah, he did. Yeah.
And
No, but I think wasn't it in Vitality Busted? He scored quite a lot of like runs.
Yeah, he played for England. He's averaging 60 in 2020.
Yeah,
but he's only played 10 games, but he's had a good start 2020. I think he should have gotten a go this.
But it's also probably he's probably been on the older side now. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I guess. So.
Yeah,
James Vince isn't young though.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I think James Vince probably. Yeah, I don't think he'll be playing again for a bit. I think, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. Just never know. Yeah, he's obviously done all right in the first class level and this day level to be selected, but. I guess throughout his career and his international level, he always seems to get out after getting a start. So, I guess I'm not sure if it's a mental thing or maybe, I don't know really. Yeah, he seems to he looks good and then he gets out. Yeah, it's just like a hurdle that he'll have to find a way to get over.
Yeah,
maybe the only way to do that really is to go back and play some more stay in first class cricket to get over that hurdle. Yeah,
probably. Yeah. What do you think of the big shot Tom Banton? A lot of people have been talking about him.
I don't know. I feel like.
Do you think it's warranted that he gets?
He's definitely
so much attention?
He's definitely. I think he's talented, but I feel like he's a little bit overrated at the moment. He hasn't really done anything in the international level. Michael
Vaughan is calling him the new big thing already. So
I think, and to be honest, I think all of that is probably not helping him either because it puts a lot of pressure on a new up and coming player. So to be honest, I don't particularly like it when there's obviously someone who's really talented and then they get blown up a little bit because
there's too much pressure
because it puts a lot of
and they can fall away.
Exactly, yeah. It puts a lot of pressure on the actual player himself, thinking oh shit, everyone's saying that I gotta I'm the next star, and that gets into your head, and then you get out the middle and you probably probably don't play you would like to, and then if you fail, there's a lot of criticism. He's he's a star, why isn't he performing? Blah blah blah. Yeah,
I think that happened a bit with Prithvi Shaw versus. Well, he started off so well, and then against New Zealand, he sort of got ripped apart. And people were he's not doing as well as we thought.
Yeah, exactly.
They're comparing him to Tanduka after one game.
Yeah.
I'm Tanduka played for so long, he earned that respect.
You just need to relax. Don't don't kill your youngsters by
Yeah.
like giving them
Exactly.
like making them feel like they're the next star. Like just let them like just
Let them
just
mold,
like
yeah.
marinate sort of
Yeah,
thing. Like
yeah.
just let them develop like before you start calling big shots. And I feel
Mm.
like with Tom Banton, a similar sort of thing has
Mm.
happened there. He's definitely
Mm.
like he's definitely like pretty decent.
Mm.
Like he's obviously got the talent to like because I've seen him even in the BBO. He played some some good like
Yeah.
knocks.
Mm.
And he can obviously bat, but I feel like there's a lot of pressure on him
Mm.
because he's the next superstar.
Mm.
I think they just need to ease off and then just let him
Mm.
do his thing.
Yeah.
Let him do his thing. Give him time to develop, and if you invest time in players like that, then over time you'll see that he'll obviously he'll come to the party and perform. And he's pretty young anyway. I'm pretty sure he's like 20 something, pretty early 20s, I think, or maybe even
20 something.
yeah. So he's I think they just need to ease off and make him the superstar and just let him do his thing.
Yeah. I really I mean, I guess this is sort of a tangent, but I really don't like when people are like talking up people who haven't actually done as much as others and comparing them to them. Like for example, I think we call them the Fab Five at the moment, but if you really look at it, Kohli, Smith, Williamson have done so much over like so many years to like earn their right to be there. And I know Marnus he's played really well, he's played well in England but he hasn't actually gone to India, he hasn't gone to like other places yet. But in 1 year people are saying, because Smith had one bad tour, people are like, Marnus is already better than him.
Yeah.
And then Barbara has like one good tour and they're like, Barbara's better than Kane Williamson. Like those guys have been there for so long.
Obviously they're gonna go up and down, they're not gonna be
I mean, I don't really like
position.
the ICC ranking system. I think it's like someone does like one good performance, then like the top.
Yeah.
They already, like Ben Stokes was like not even near it, and now he's like. I guess no one's playing cricket. That's probably why. But if to get into that, the top five. That's. I mean, David Warner after scoring like 5 runs for England against England, he's still in the top 10. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't
he
say
just
he's-
dominated at home somewhere
He
with.
scored like 500.
Yeah.
Was it 550 or?
What?
Might as well.
Per
been
game, 550 or
that one innings, what was it? 330,
335.
335.
Was it?
Yeah, he just beat Bradman to say he's better than him. And then, is he Bradman got 334?
Yeah.
And then he got 335. He's like, I'm better than Bradman. Retire now.
Good.
Oh, declare now.
No, he's trying to retire.
Yeah, remember.
Well, I'm done.
Remember, Clark had that respect not to go past Bradman. Remember, he retired 329.
No.
That was a good respect thing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was different though. That 100 Australia were 3 for 5.
Yeah.
When Clark came in
Yeah.
and he scored 100, while the Pakistan one,
I mean, Joe Burns scored 100.
Yeah, exactly.
He can't score 100 anywhere, so.
Yeah, he's not really an he's like a forced opener really.
I think he's got like the biggest gap between bat and pad I've seen of proper bats.
Yeah.
But I guess we've probably gone on a little bit of a wide, massive side note there. But I guess we'll probably end the video there. I think overall good tour. Ireland will be happy. Take 10 points. Out of 30, that's pretty good. Against the best team, they'll take 10 points. England will be disappointed they didn't get all 30.
Do they call it championship points?
Super World Cup.
It's the same concept though as the Test Championship.
Super World Cup Championship, like just any name you could put in there, they put in there.
I think it's a good idea.
It's a very good
because what
concept.
it makes
I like
teams do is that even if it's like they've won the series, they still have to win the game to get those points.
No, it's a good initiative for sure, and it helps bring cricket up in those like sort of smaller nations like Ireland, Scotland, or who else is playing? Oh, Netherlands, I think.
Yeah,
like those sort of sides. And obviously Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka. It really makes those bottom teams fight it out to try and get up as high as they can. West Indies. Same thing, yeah. I mean, we could even do a separate video on just talking about that. It's a pretty good topic to talk about, I think. Than the World Test Championship as well. But we'll end this video here. Just before we finish, we have an Instagram page, @HitWicket 2020, Facebook page as well, HitWicket 2020, same. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell.
Alright, till next time. See you later.
Yeah.